our distributors, our clients, our customers and friends. I take this chance to welcome you to today's Health Fellowship Hour down here in Naivasha, the versatile team. My name is Patrick, 5-star distributor, and I will be bringing to you another wonder product from Green World. And the product that I'm bringing to you is none other than the Ginkgo Biloba capsule. The Ginkgo Biloba capsules that is in this bottle. Greenworld has researched, Greenworld has done all the necessary scientific research, and they have given us this wonder product, the Ginkgo Biloba product. Now, what is this product all about? What is it all about? Now, the Ginkgo Biloba product is derived from the Ginkgo Biloba tree. That is actually an angiosperm scientifically. This is a tree that grows, gives us the seeds, and from the leaves, from the tissues of this tree, we extract these capsules that we are calling the Ginkgo Biloba capsules. Now, what is this all about? These capsules that are in this bottle here, how does it help to maintain our health? What is it all about? One, we all know that it is organic in origin. It has no side effects. And historically, the extract from the ginkgo tree have been found that they help in the blood disorders. They help to offset the blood disorders. What are the blood disorders that we can have? We have issues like clotting of the blood, issues of thickening of the blood. Those are issues of blood disorders. Apart from that, we have issues of memory in our brain. That is the cognitive issues of the memory. For example, you would want to have a sharp memory to remember your daily tasks. You would want to remember your engagement in the course of the day. You want to maintain a sharp memory. So if you want to have it right in terms of the correct blood order, you want to avoid the blood disorder like issues of clotting and others that we are going to come across, and issues of having sharp memory, it has been found that the extract from these tree that we are calling the ginkgo tree, we can extract some active ingredients that we are going to look at, and they will help us in blood disorder and issues of memory. So what are we talking about? If you make it your lifestyle that you have these capsules with you, you can be sure that you are going to have the advantages of improved blood circulation, and you know that it's the blood that has the nutrients in the body. It is the blood that has the oxygen. There will be improved blood circulation. There will be opening up of the blood vessels. There will be less of the thickness of the blood, and therefore you will benefit because you may not have that disadvantage. So welcome, friends, distributors, as I take you through this capsule from the ginkgo tree and all that. So historically, it has been found that the extract from this tree will give us those benefits. So let's go to the deeper details of that. Let's look at the history or the use of the ginkgo tree in history. As we can see in our monitor, we are saying that it has a history of, in the Chinese world, we can see that ginkgo has a long history in traditional Chinese medicine. Our mother company is originated from China. Point number two, the leaves, the nuts, they have been used in traditional medicine and all that. Very, very important. The leaves, the extracts, have been found to heal what we call the head sores. What are head sores? Head sores are painful, sharp pains that you could be having, maybe sensation, painful ones and all that. What are flare? Those are small spots. You can see there in the monitor. So we are saying the head sores, painful pain in our head and all that. What are franklets? Those are spots that could be there in the skin in our body. It have been found that that active ingredient in our capsules will heal that. Very, very important. Historically, the extract again have been found to heal cases of asthma, as you can see in our monitor, to heal cases of bronchitis that has something to do with the breathing, the issues of the kidney, and complications in the bladder disorder. If we can go now to more deeper science, in modern science, what benefits do we get from this extract? One, it contains very powerful antioxidants. What are antioxidants? Antioxidants, these are compounds in our body that protects the cells from what we call free radicals. Free radicals are chemicals in our body that can make somebody now to age faster. Okay, so those free radicals will be taken care of by the antioxidant. Number two, we have the support of the brain health. The brain health, that is the issue of memory, the issue of thinking, the issue of processing, and all that, remembering. There is an issue of what we call dementia. Dementia is what? These are something to do with the thinking, the issue of remembering something. That's dementia. Depression. Depression is what? When you have mood swings. The mood goes down. You don't want to talk to somebody. That's what we call depression. We are going to cure that using our capsules. In addition to that, we can protect our heart and the blood vessels. The heart, very, very important. It is the heart that pumps blood throughout of the body to all parts of the body. The blood vessels, we don't want the blood vessels to be clogged up with, for example, cholesterol. That is going to be looked at. The issue of the eyes, you are able to focus, you are able to see things very clearly, and very important, we also have the protection of the nervous system. Nervous system is the one that gives us the coordination from the brain to the various parts of the body. So that it has been found that Ginkgo in modern science will take care of all those points. We go to point number one, the health benefits of Ginkgo. What are the health benefits? Some of them we have already mentioned them. That the first one is you support the brain health. Brain health means you are able to maintain a high level of memory, a high level of remembrance, a high level of thinking, a high level of you planning your daily activity. That is the brain health. How does that come about? We have the antioxidant property. They protect our cells from damage from free radical. It helps to neutralize damage to the brain cells following anything that come, maybe something like a stroke and all that. Very, very important. In addition to that, the compounds that are there in our Ginkgo capsules, they are going to prevent blood clotting. In our daily activity, if you are knocked by something, sometimes you could have blood clotting, maybe in the brain or in the blood vessels. That can be a very, very serious case. So if you arm yourself with these capsules, be sure that you will not suffer that danger of blood clotting. Very, very important. So we have brain health. We have talked about that. Antioxidant and the issue of free flow of blood and avoiding issues of clotting. That is point number one. Point number two about our capsules here, and I have already mentioned that is going to help us with the issue of dementia and depression. What is dementia? Dementia, we have said, is the issue of keeping your brain very sharp, remembering, okay, your thinking capacity quite high, you have a big memory, you can be able to remember things. What is depression? Depression is now when you have the mood swing, you don't feel like you want to talk to somebody, you are locking yourself in the room, you don't want to talk to somebody. We are going to take care of that. So in our monitor, we have said that Ginkgo was linked to slow decline in cognition. Cognition is the issue of the intellectual capacity, the thinking, the reasoning, the remembering, and all that. Dementia, I have already talked about that. Another point still under this point is that it improves memory. Memory, again, is the issue of remembering. The activities of yesterday, you can be able to recall people's name. You can be able to recall what you did yesterday. It's also going to combat what we are calling the Alzheimer's disease that is related to the age as we grow older and older, and especially for our parents. Another point is that it's also going to alleviate the feeling of depression, and especially in old patients, old people. They feel they are very moody, they don't want to talk to somebody, they are just seated there. It is important that we recommend that they take these capsules that we have there. We go to point number 3. What are the other benefits of these capsules? They will help in circulation issue. Blood is pumped from the heart. It goes through to the lungs for oxygenation. From the lungs, it will go back to the heart, and then it's going to be pumped to all tissues in the body. That is what we are calling circulation issue. So these capsules, Ginkgo capsules, are going to help in the circulation of the blood. Very, very important. Together with that, it's going to help, if I can summarize that, it's going to open up the blood vessels, what we call dilation, widen the blood vessels such that blood can go through without any obstacle. It's also going to help in the making of those blood vessels, blood cells that we call platelets. They are going to be less and less sticky, because again, if they stick together, we are going to have clotting. So that is going to be looked at. Let's go to point number 4 about our capsules here. And all these points are related, by the way. So point number 4, we come to the key organ of the body, the ones that started working the day we were born and until the last minute when we shall rest. I'm talking about the heart. So the Ginkgo health benefit number 4 is that we are going to protect the heart and the blood vessels. Blood vessels are which ones? They are the arteries. Those ones carry blood from the heart to the various organs in the body. And we also have the vessels, the veins that are going to carry blood from the tissues back to the heart. So there is protection of the heart and the blood vessel. Very, very important. So the ingredient that is there in the Ginkgo capsules is that it's going to protect the heart, the blood vessels from damage, while still encouraging regeneration process. Furthermore, it is a natural blood thinner. It makes the blood lighter. It can be able to be pumped easily in the body. It reduces the blood pressure slightly. Yeah, it's very, very clear in the monitor there. Reduces the blood pressure to some extent. It also helps in lowering the risk of what we call atherosclerosis. What is that? That is hardening of the arteries. We expect that the arteries are elastic. They can be able to expand and contract. Now, when they harden, it means that the process of pumping of the blood is going to be interfered with. Together with that, it's also going to help in something we call thrombosis. That is a medical term. And what is thrombosis? Thrombosis is a term that refers to simple clotting of the blood. Clotting of the blood either in the blood vessels or in the heart. The blood can clot in the vessels, the veins or the artery, or in the heart. So that is going to be taken care of. So if I can go through that point of number 4 again, number 4, before we leave that, we have seen that it protects the heart and the blood vessels. I have already talked about that. It's going to protect the heart and the blood vessels from damage while helping in regeneration process. It's going to help in reducing of the blood pressure, and very, very important, it's going to ensure that the arteries do not harden up, they don't They are not going to be blocked by plague, and very important, blood clotting in the vessels or in the heart is not going to take place. Let's go to point number 5. Another important of these capsules that we have here is that now we have the advantage of the eyesight, the benefit of the eye health. By keeping blood flow constant, when the blood now is flowing constantly without interruption in our bodies, the pressure in our eyes are going to be within the acceptable limit. Pressure in the eye, that means that you are going to focus, you are going to see clearly because the pressure is within the acceptable level. We are going to be seeing things clearly, and that is very, very important. Scientifically, they are saying that we are going to prevent muscular degeneration. We are not going to appear like we are aging up. We are going to move on properly. You are able to see and focus. Very, very important. That is the eye benefit. Together with that, we have already talked about the point about antioxidant. Antioxidant, this prevents the formation of free radicals. This helps to improve vision in patients, those patients who have complications of glaucoma and cataracts. And what's the difference between glaucoma and cataracts? Glaucoma now is an eye disease that causes vision, and it can lead to blindness. It's a complication in the eye. It's an eye disease. It can damage the optic nerves that transmit the image from the eye to the brain so that we can interpret what we are seeing. That is a glaucoma. And then we have cataracts. What is cataract? Cataracts is now where we have the lens in the eye develops some cloudiness, some whiteness, some opaqueness, and therefore it cannot allow the light to go through. You cannot be able to see when you have cataract. So glaucoma and cataracts are going to be taken care of by the compound that is already in our bottle here in the capsules there. So we are saying that we recommend these for all categories of people, the young ones, the youths, the old. This is very, very important, so we maintain very good eyesight besides the other points that I have talked about. Let's go to the last point of our capsules, and that is now protection of the nervous system. How do we protect the nervous system? The nervous system is the one that brings about the coordination. The brain sends messages either to the various organs of the body, maybe the limbs so that you can be able to walk, or the hands so that you can be able to lift something. So we are saying here we have now what we are saying neural protection, protection of the nerves, so that the nerves can be able to relay the necessary messages. Together with that, there is the protection of the nerve cell death, so that a nerve is made up of a cell, so that they don't die. It helps in nerve regeneration, just in case there is any damage, nerve regeneration. And it's also going to help to protect against something we call poisoning of the nerves, what we call neurotoxicity. The active ingredient in our Ginkgo capsules are going to guard us against those points. Neural protection, you're protecting the nerves. You are going to guard against the death of the nerves. You are going to have super coordination, regeneration of the nerves, and poisoning, what we are calling neurotoxicity. As I finish, another one more point is that the active ingredients in our capsules will help to relieve symptoms of diabetes. Symptoms of diabetes, that is the complication of having excess sugars in our blood that may damage maybe the eyes, the kidney, and all that. So friends, as we finish, we are saying that our capsules here, Ginkgo Biloba capsules, is very, very important. It has a balanced formulation, very, very balanced formulation of the active ingredients, so that it can take care of the various points that we have talked about. It can be used by all categories of us, either you are young, the youth, the women, our parents at home. We recommend that they can take on that so that you prevent the various ailments that we have talked about. So we are, in summary, we are saying that it is suitable for people with high blood pressure. You can see in the monitor very clearly. People with high blood pressure, we recommend that they take this. People with high blood fats, what we call high blood lipids. People with high blood sugars, a lot of sugars that are not metabolized accordingly. The blood sugars are raising too far, too high. We recommend that they take that. People who are in need of prevention of age-related brain, heart, and nerves complications. People who want to maintain very sharp brains, remembering the activities, memory, and all that, very, very important. We want to guard against issues of circulation of blood in our bodies, very, very important. When you arm yourself with these capsules and you take, we recommend that at least two capsules each time in a day, just 2 in a day. You can be sure that you will not have those complications. So friends, as I finish, I once again would want to say that thank you so much for listening to me. Thanks to Greenworld for giving us these wonder products, and we would ask you to come over to our offices for consultation. Come to our offices so that you can encourage us. Come to our offices so that you can purchase this product. Come to our offices for further talk one by one. Now, if you can't make it to our offices, you can give us a call at 070-158-821. Give us a call 0701-158-821. Just give us a call, encourage us, find out how we are doing. You can follow us in Facebook, that is FB. Just type there the Versatile Team. You can check on our presentation in YouTube. Just type there Versatile Team, and kindly subscribe, like us, and give us a comment. Okay, give us a call. It's Facebook, YouTube. There you are, the Versatile Team in Naivasha.